TV.
Alright, first, make sure y'all tap in and grab some of this merch. You know, God got me out the trap, and that's the way it happened. Cause there's some situations that only God can get you out of.
And also, we're going to talk about what's going on in this video. So, your boy Finesse 2Tymes uploaded proof that he been sending money to his mom. And also, your boy Lil CJ Kasino said something about it in the caption. He was like, if you blew $4 million without buying a house for your mom, that makes you a bum. And then your boy Finesse 2Tymes sister, you know, she came at him and she went hard. And I also got the video of his mama Pluria talking about how Finesse 2Tymes wasted $4 million. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna come back at the end and holler at you.
Got rich to help my folks. They hooked me down, pay all my mama bills. She turned around and called me broke.
You spent $4 million on niggas, bitches, weed, flying motherfuckers back and forth. That's what you spent your money on. Jewelry, you ain't spend it on family. You didn't spend it on family. And when a get some, get what? They gotta do something for it. It ain't genuine. Keep your money. A man and his money will depart. Believe that. An ignorant man with money will depart. I push you out this ass. You don't disrespect me. You mad because I told you disrespectful, you narcissist? That's what you did? Then gonna upload a picture, you disrespectful, boy. You disrespectful. It's a and you need your ass whooped. That's what you need. Real motherfucker. Oh, and I swear to God, you ain't never got to do a thing for me again. I don't want your dirty money. Because you ain't going to have it long. God going to make sure of that. God going to make sure of that. You foul, boy. You foul.
Motherfucker don't want to pay the bill because, oh, you can't watch my baby for me. Oh, I'm not going to pay the bill because motherfucker bring the hoe off the screen here. No motherfucker. At they mama house. We ain't doing it. We don't do that.
Oh, bitch,
stop
your
it.
Business.
Stop it. Sure, you ain't did shit.
And
you
bitch,
ain't
mama got her own house, bitch.
Shit. What you talking about, bro? You the same that was laying your head, you and your baby head at, and want to bring a hoe? Where you lay your head at? Where you and your baby lay y'all head at? You want to bring an extra bitch? Come on now, a hoe that's that hoe anyway. You damn right you getting the fuck out. You in there, baby, in that funky foot stinky musty ass hoe you was with. Come on, man.
Musty foot is crazy, man. Shut up, big titty ass.
Come on, man.
Bitch, watch out.
I can show you. Show me what? Put it on the table. Put it on the table. I want to see. Put it on the table, man. You ain't did shit, sure. You don't pay for shit. You getting beat the up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Somewhere over there probably typing and smelling like shit.
So my what the he been going through? Or what the going on, period? Bitch, I can say what I want to say because I've been here. Talking about. Or let's talk about the fact how we over here kicking it and it's off a perk. Yeah, and I'm dying. Yeah. Talk about some look while she breastfeeding her fucking baby. Let's talk about that. That's the real facts. Y'all think this ain't don't give a no mother. This lady too old for that. She got her livelihood.
Now BBJ on. BBJ on.
BBJ was running shit. Treated her ass like a little mama. I don't give a about no pulling up. Pull up.
That girl said that's what she was doing for y'all. Y'all wanted to babysit for y'all. You got my mama up, and he do too. Real talk. You know that the next bitch go live about their mama. They don't give a about her, but we give about ours. You hear me? We about ours. What you talking about?
And I'm ready to get into it with the whole live. I ain't gonna hold you.
Real talk, bro. Sure, you don't do shit. All you do is get beat the up. That's all you do is smile. Where your business at? What you got going? Cause you ain't got shit going for real, for real. If it weren't for Ricky, your ass would've been through. You ain't got shit in your name. But a phone bill. That's all you got. Hopping from hotel to hotel and shit like y'all ain't got.
You're not doing it again, Chanel.
Come on, man. And then you talking about my mama to put y'all out at 3 o'clock in the morning. You still riding around with that baby at 3 o'clock in the morning on the road. Dumbass. You on the road with the baby at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Apple, come get
on the
your
road. What the difference? From getting put out at 3 o'clock in the morning because you want to bring a fuck home.
Ooh, they talking about some shit.
Come on, man. That's the real tea. Foul. That shit foul. Where your business at? Go get you a job. Go be a mama to your kids.
Can't nobody tell me BBJ ain't did nothing. That bitch puts Clever off the bed and pinch her. And ask her what she do.
Snatch your lashes off.
I just put her out. He done got his mama from out of motherfucking Memphis and brought her all the way out here and telling her all types of dreams and shit and ain't did shit but pay the bill. And now he don't want to do it because he done had a funky feet ass hoe sneaking in his mama house and these is up in the room all day. I'm talking about 24 hours now. 24 hours in that room now. I ain't heard a talk or shit. You sneaky, you overgrown motherfucker. You too grown to be trying to sneak and shit. Who does this shit? I ain't sneak nobody in my mama house. I don't know how long. We too motherfucker grown for this shit. No. How bad he was goddamn it talking to his daughter, his older daughter, Ricaya. I can call Ricaya right now and she'll tell your ass the shit that he done said to her. Talking bad about her. Calling us all type of names and shit to your own motherfucking daughter. And then you want to sit up here and talk about your daughter to the next mom. And then want to sit up here and talk about Finesse, how her mother eyes cross-eyed and shit. You talking about your own motherfucking kid. I help my mama, but I shouldn't have to because he brought her out here. He brought her out here. He chose to do this. He chose to want to pay bills and do this for his mama. But now, because he can't do what he want to do, he think he can just come in and do what the he want to do in his mama house. Bring a hoe to his mama house and hoes at his mama house. And his mama not going for the have respect for your mama. I don't give a how much money you got. I never cared any money. Like I always been on mom. That's why a lot of people be like, damn, I ain't never seen Finesse 2Tymes, sister. We don't ask for shit. We don't. We don't. He take care of outsiders anyway. We don't care about none of this. We don't care about his money. We don't care about none of this. For real. We don't care about none of that, fool. We don't care about none of that.
So everybody want more than what they can get. I'm gonna start that off respectfully. Okay. Secondly, a week before I got home from y'all. How am I gonna put this? A week before we got off, okay. I had Diamond come over there because I needed a break with Clever. Mama P is the type of grandma that when she want her grandchild, that's when she get her grandchild. So I needed a mental break. And Diamond's on here. I needed a mental break, literally. I felt myself about to spaz. I needed a break, you know? So I told Diamond, I said, hey, can you come over here and help me with Clever? And she was like, yes. She came. My PA ended up sending me some money, but I ended up giving her the cash for the money. All this boils down to about money, y'all. It's about money. It's about money. It's about money. He gives, and everybody wants more than what they give. You know, shit, sometimes he can't do what he wants you to do. So, I ain't trying to hear nothing. So, boom, y'all. When she texted me and she asked when the money that he gave for her rent was for her. And that's how the argument started, y'all. That's how y'all started. And so I was like, it went back to him saying that he had just gave her $5,000. The whole time, y'all, Lil Ju was on the phone while all the argument is going on. So Lil Ju heard the whole conversation. All this happened about $5,000. She tried to say that he didn't give her the $5,000. And I was like, yes, he did. I said, he gave it to you on call. I said, even call saying he'll give you the $5,000. And she argued me up and down saying that it wasn't $5,000. And then once she calmed down and realized I got a witness on here. Who was Cree? She said, I ain't never paid no bill. Hold on, I go to the logins and stuff. Who login is that? Her name is right there. Who ain't paid no bill? Who?
Who ain't paid no bill?
Hold on. Something 270 one time. Something 110 because she said something needs to be paid. You see that? 6-8. Something 110 on there. Hold on. Something 500. 110 again. Please don't get on here play like that. I got the utmost respect for Mama P. The utmost respect for her. Cause we ain't been there. Been there. Since she been here. I always look out for her. Don't do that to me. Cause you know I go to bats for you. Anytime y'all at odds, I still.
So like I told y'all, man, you know, I hear everybody saying like, you know, he should do this and she should do that. You know, what y'all would do for y'all mama. But I'm gonna stick to the facts. You know, your mama ain't his mama. You know, we don't know the situation between him and his mama. Like, all we know is what she's saying. We don't even know his side of the story. You feel me? And we don't know how she raised that man when he was a boy. You know, but of course, a lot of us would do the most for our mama if we had a few $1 million, because our mamas, we know whether our mamas took care of us or not. We know if our mamas raised us right or not, you know. But everybody wasn't raised like that. Some people was really raised off the block, you know. They ain't have no choice but to get it how they got it. You know, a lot of people come from poverty, like straight up, you know. And even if you come from poverty, you still would want to do for your mama. But at the same time, some people's mama come with drama. Some people's mama come with problems. Some people's mama money hungry. You know what I'm saying? And they can never get enough from you once they know you got a couple dollars. I'm not saying that about his mama, because like I said, I don't know the situation. I don't know what kind of things, what kind of problems they facing. But you know, it's just easy to say that, oh yeah, I would do this for my mother. But you know, what's going on between Finesse and his mama is a whole different struggle. I don't know what happened to him in his childhood when he was coming up. You know, some mothers put their kids through the most. You know, so many different situations, you know. Like, I ain't even got to say nothing. And I'm not insinuating that she did anything to him. But at the same time, I don't know what he already did for her or what she ever did for him. That's what I'm basically saying, you know. So like, he coming up, he got this money after he got out of prison, and he been helping out so many people that's been running with him, whether or not it was genuine. You feel me? But like I said, you don't know if she's a deserving mother. That's a better way to put it. Is she deserving for him to be dishing out money to her the way that he doing? That's up to him. You know, it's his opinion. It's up to how he feel, and that's what's real. It's not up to us to discuss like, okay, yeah, he should buy his mama a house just because that's his mama, just because he came out of her. You know, that's their problem. That's their drama, bro. You know, I just upload the video as a blogger. You know, really y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about it, because we got our own opinion, so it don't bother me. You know, but at the same time, my opinion is what I'm gonna speak. So just like y'all, you know, we all got our flaws. But the end of it all, you know, it's just all about the way he was brought up. You know, if you feel like his mama not deserving for him to pay all the bills, then it's on them. It's not us, you know. That's how I feel, you know. But at the same time, from his mama and his sisters, what they saying is, you know, he doing a bunch of foul shit. They saying he was coming to his mama house, bringing the little chicks with him, you know, and just doing a lot of slick shit, you know. But at the same time, if he paying the bills there, he should be able to do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't really live there, you know, it's like, okay, I'm paying the bills for you a crib, then I can come in and get it in and and dip, you know, come in and out of here. But if at the same time, if he bought that house for her, then, you know, I guess he should still respect his mother. You know, it's like always a few different sides of it. But I feel like, you know, like I said, if it was me, if I had them M's, as soon as I got a couple M's, you know, I would have got myself a crib, and I would have got my mama a crib, you know, because she made sure I was straight when I was little, you feel me? But I don't know if his mama made sure he was straight when he was a kid, you feel me? That's how I'm looking at it, like how his mama raised him is the big answer to the equation. It's like that's what it's about. Like, if you feel like she didn't raise him right or something, if he was mishandled some kind of way as a child, it's like many different things, like abuse, neglect, disrespect, all that comes into the mix when you a kid. And then, okay, if you abuse a kid when he's young, you think he supposed to just be dishing you out money when he come up, you know, when he get rich, if he get, you know what I'm saying, taken advantage of physically by a man or a woman in that house, you think he supposed to just be dishing it out once he get rich and he come up with some money and shit? You think he supposed to be just giving his mama money? You gotta think about them kind of children that come up to get touched on, like in a what's the word for, so YouTube won't strike me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's a you know, so if a kid get touched on in a bad way, you think Finesse, you know what I'm saying, if he was in that situation, you think he supposed to be making his mama's bill payments and stuff? You know, once he come up, you gotta think about any situation, any reason why. I'm not making excuses for this man, I'm just saying, but it could be a numerous amount of reasons why he feel like he don't have to pay his mama's rent. Or he could really just be out there on some messed up shit, like what everybody else saying, like what everybody else think it is. I'm just saying, but we don't know. We just on the outside looking in. I don't want y'all to understand what I'm saying. We don't know. We not them, you know. My mama ain't his mama, and I'm not him. So I can't say, you know what I'm saying, what he supposed to do with the money that he spend. Cause his upbringing ain't my upbringing. You know, I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying? I stand on my own 2 feet and I grind on my own 2 hands. And I see life how I see it on my own 2 eyes, and I speak from what I understand. And that's what I'm standing on. You know, they got their own business, they had their own trials and tribulations. So I can't tell him what to do with the money that he making, because he the one that made it. Now if his mama, you know what I'm saying, raised him right, you know what I'm saying, everything was proper, you know, it was all love coming up, you know, it's still all love now, you know what I'm saying, but it's not all love now, it's still love, but it's not love from how you think it's supposed to be, you know. But you know, if it's on him, it's on him. If he doing something shiesty, then yeah, he doing something shiesty, then he ain't right. You know, he should have been paid his mama bills and make sure she got running water and lights. You know what I'm saying, and food to eat, and make sure she alright. You know, but if you feel like his mama did him foul, then he gonna spend his money how he want to do it right now, you know. But I'm just saying, on the outside looking in, the only thing we know is what we hear. And yes, a lot of people done came at Finesse talking about, you know, he did a whole bunch of messed up shit. And this really, this him, you know, this if he really did that, then this it's on him, you know. And he made it clear before, when he first got out of jail, when he first came out this cell at the feds, he made it clear that he's not right in the head. You know, he tried to do himself, you know, back in the day. You know, he made it clear that in his mind he ain't got it all the way. You know, I mean, he's smart, obviously. But at the same time, it's something missing. It's something that ain't clicking. And he even admitted that. So this ain't me shitting on Finesse, you know. He even admitted, you know, he ain't all there. So, I mean, I ain't trying to say y'all gotta spare him. I ain't saying you gotta care. I'm just saying, my opinion is, we can't judge this man on how he's spending his, cause we wasn't there. We don't know what happened to him coming up. They got him all messed up, you know. Like I ain't all there. I'm messed up, you know. As y'all can probably tell. But if my mama, if I came up on a whole lot of bread, instead of buying a $250,000 grill, I would've bought my mama a crib instead. I'm talking about straight off, bought her some land and everything, like her, you know, just like yeah, this all you know, it's all true. This is what I do. I'm talking about paid for. If I had, you know what I'm saying, a couple $1,000,000. You know, I can't wait till I touch it. I'm gonna break bread with my mother. But this, you know what I'm saying, that's just different though, because Finesse, you know, everybody got their own problems, but Finesse came from a different kind of struggle. So his mind got a different kind of structure on how he see things. You can't believe everything you hear and everything you see on TV, man. But it's a belief thing, you know. So make sure y'all tap in, hit the link in the description, and get with it. God got me out the trap, cause there's some situations that only God can get you out of, and that's what's happening, you know. And like I said, I ain't perfect, but these days I'm pretty proud of myself, cause God got me out the trap. I could have been somewhere else, you know. I could have been dead or in jail, you know, but I'm still here, and I got a story to tell. So, but that's all I got for right now. I appreciate y'all for tapping back in. The Trap Tool TV is me again, Tony 3 times again, because y'all in this video. Peace.